Hey guys, so today I'm going to do you a guided tour of the old town of Larnaca, a city in the southeast of Cyprus. And I'm going to walk you around the downtown area of the city, just to show you the city centre and the typical Cypriot streets. So on the right side, we have the copper art shop, where you can buy some very nice copper items there, as you can see in the window. Let's go a bit closer. And it's quite unusual really, because in many countries you can't buy things like this. Let's get close. Some very old items in the window. They'd be nice for your house. And this street is very interesting because of all the colours on the buildings. And if you look straight ahead, I love the decoration and the exterior of these buildings. All the houses are all different colours on this street. Like the one straight ahead is white and red. And then on the right side we have a green colour with the white background as well. And the floor is nice also for walking. It's very flat and it's a nice colour if you look at the floor and the street. So if we swing around to the left side, you've got a bar there called Stories Bar. That's really busy on a Friday and a Saturday night. It was absolutely packed. Today's in the afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 30th of January. So it's actually closed right now. They don't close it. They don't open until later in the evening here in Cyprus. And if you go straight ahead there, past the Avalon bar, which you can see on the right side, then you can get to the promenade. So you just go straight ahead for about 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you can go down one of the passageways to the promenade. So looking back at this street, I'll just give you another angle now, because I think this is the most beautiful street in the city centre of Larnaca. Let's walk further on. And it looks very old, this part of town. If you look on the right side, these buildings here, they look very old. And it's a really beautiful street where you can get a taste of Cyprus down here. Let's just swing across to the other side now, guys. So you can see the very old houses here on this street as well, in the downtown area. And they're very old, but they still look very nice. It's a beautiful town, Larnaca. And on the right side here, we have a cafe, and it's called The Passage. And it looks really nice, a really nice place to sit outside and people watch. And it looks very old actually, if we have a little look inside, guys. And it's got all the guitars there on the ceilings. And it's about €2.70 for an Americano coffee in there, for example. You can get a sandwich for €5, or I can see that you can get a meze for €7, which is a selection of Cypriot food. If you want to try some Cypriot snacks, taste the local cuisine. On the left side we have a bar. It's called the Old Market Street Bar, and I believe that's a craft beer bar. Let's take a look through the window. It's actually closed right now, but you can see it through the window there. And if you go straight ahead down this street here, you get straight onto the promenade as well. And it's called Finikoudes Beach, and it's a big long promenade full of bars and restaurants. You get all the chains there as well, like Starbucks, Cafe Nero, KFC, Pizza Hut, Fridays. All the big chains that you know are there on the promenade here at Finikoudes Beach. But I like this old town area because it's more traditional, and you get traditional Cypriot taverns, and you can see the culture here in the old town. So looking straight ahead now, if you walk down this street, you're in the old town there, and there's a church there straight ahead called St. Lazarus Church. St. Lazarus Church is very old, from the 9th century. It's part of the Church of Cyprus, and there's all nice cafes around it where you can sit and look at the church. It's very nice to look at. I do recommend you a visit there while you're in Larnaca, guys. So there's all cafes here lining the street. see straight ahead we've got a jewelry shop with some nice religious paintings up above it. And let's cross now. You can see the street name straight ahead where we are. I can't read Greek, but if you can. All these streets straight ahead lead to the promenade, and straight ahead you can see the pier where you can walk out to sea and get a nice view of the whole coastline as well. So now I'll walk you towards the castle area. There's many different shops here selling all types of pictures and unusual things. It's quite good for downtown shopping here, but they've opened a shopping mall here now, and that's kind of spoilt the shopping of the city centre like before. Like many cities in Europe now, they've opened shopping centres here. So straight ahead you've got the castle. As you go onto the promenade you'll see it. You've got the castle of Larnaca, and that was built to protect the south coast of Cyprus in 1625. And what it is it was actually built by the Turkish people when they were here. But it's well worth having a look at the castle as well. You'll see the castle coming up. Let's just swing round to the right side here. So here's a restaurant on the corner, and they're offering typical Cypriot meze, which is a selection of Cypriot foods. It's well worth trying a meze, guys. If you come here to Cyprus, you can choose a fish meze, or you can choose a meat meze, and it's a nice way to try the local food. So this one here, Dimitris Kebab House, it's offering fish and chips for 10 euros. And then you can walk ahead through the archway here and turn left, and you're on the promenade as well. So let's head straight ahead now to Finikoudes beach. Now you can do guided tours of the castle as well. You do have to book it in advance. You can book it on TripAdvisor or somewhere, and it's free cancellation as well with the tours, but I do recommend an advance booking. Straight ahead in the centre you've got a typical Cypriot tavern there. I went by yesterday on the Sunday and they had all live music playing. Let me get you a view of this building here. It does look impressive. It's a really beautiful town. And every day when I walk along the promenade, I see all the big boats out in the sea. They don't look like cruise ships, they look like commercial boats. And here is the beautiful promenade of Finikoudes beach, straight ahead. You can see all the palm trees. Move back because of the traffic. So the temperature's been really good. I've been here for about 2 weeks now. It's been sunny every day. Cyprus is an all-round destination with 340 days of sun every year. So it's a nice place for winter sun as well, guys. And I like Larnaca a bit more than Paphos, because I was in Paphos last year and there's no beaches down there in the city centre. It's just a harbour. But here you do have sandy beaches. They don't look as nice now as in the summertime, but there's still sandy beaches up and down the coast here where people play beach tennis. And this is the main prom area of the city. And if you walk to the right side down this way, carry on past the castle there, and you'll get down to Mackenzie Beach, and all the fish restaurants are down there straight ahead, and it's a really nice place for a walk as well. Let's have a look out to sea. You can see the boats out there. So guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today, and please give some likes and comments on it as well, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Travel with Col, and that's with a C-O-L. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.